Hi guys, Mr. Rubin here. So this month we're working on some back attacks and also a back take, specifically from mounts. So I'm going to be mounted on top of my partner. When I'm mounted on top of my partner, we're going to threaten a submission in order to take my partner's back. So I have to expose his back by threatening a Americana submission. Now the Americana submission is when I pin my partner's arms down to the ground and I start to isolate this arm to put pressure on my partner's shoulder. My partner on bottom should try and react by turning to his side to try and push this arm off. But if he didn't end up turning to his side, I can start going for that submission right away. But we're going based off the reaction. He turns to his side, and I'm hopping up into technical mount. When I have technical mount, I have this foot next to my partner's armpit and this knee right up to my partner's head. I'm then reaching under, connecting to my partner's top arm and pulling back. This is called a gift wrap position. Now my other arm is reaching for a Kimura grip, and I'm keeping it even more tight from this position here. Now we're gonna do something called a chair sit. A chair sit, I'm gonna sit back on my back side, keeping this gift wrap, and I look towards my partner's legs, opening up and throwing in my hooks for the back. Now we're just gonna adjust the angle. When I take the back, I have this hook in here, but let's say my partner's too high. I can use this back foot here to post on the ground and hip escape just a little bit and throwing in my hooks for a more secure back take. So one more angle. Again, I'm mounted on top of my partner, threatening the submission. They should turn to their side, and I hop up into technical mount. I'm reaching under, grabbing my partner's top arm and my other arms connecting for a Kimura grip gift wrap. This back foot goes flat, then I reach and fall back across, and this hook should open up my partner's legs. So then I can throw in my hooks for the back. Again, if I have this hook in here and he's a little too high, this back foot, post on the ground, and then take the back for a more secure back take. Now we're gonna have another option going into a straitjacket, which then opens up our submissions. So I'm gonna do the same setup, threatening the submission. He turns to his side, I hop up in technical mount. I'm gonna reach under for that same gift wrap position, but this other arm that's free, I'm gonna grab it with my other arm, and I'm pulling it across for our straitjacket. For our straitjacket, this bottom arm eventually is going to be isolated when I trap it with my leg. So I'm going to do the same thing, a chair sit, and then as I fall back and I'm opening up the legs, I'm punching this arm down and isolating it with my top leg and keeping the Kimura grip. Now we're going to shift the angle a little bit. When I have this gift wrap, I'm punching it down and stapling with my heel and then isolating it right away. When I isolated that arm, I also shifted my leg across just to keep the back take a little bit more secure, trapping his hips. I'm then keeping this Kimura grip, and I'm just gonna switch hands. When I switch, this free hand now is gonna work for a cross collar choke. I'm gonna reach under my partner's neck and climbing my hand as high as I can, all the way up to the collar. When I have a nice grip here, I'm gonna let go of this hand, reach across to his other collar, and I'm going to pull down as I pull this one across, going for a cross-collar choke. Now another option is keeping this cross-collar choke grip, but this other hand that reached across is now going to reach to my partner's pants. When I grab the pants, I grab outside of the knee, and I'm kicking down with both of my legs. As I kick down, I'm sitting up a little bit, and then pulling back with both grips, getting the bow and arrow choke. So those are two options from the back. You have two submissions and then a back take from mount. And then we hope to see you guys on the mats.